Hi there, my name is Phila Beck, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And I have been listening to Big Finish's latest monthly release, The Cry of the Vultriss, and I've finally, at last, caught up on at least that range. And Big Finish, the monthly releases. Normally I'm pushing to get to it before they release the next one, and they normally release the next one before I listen to the one before. But finally, I'm up to date on this one. I just got to catch up with what else I got to list from next month. The Countermeasures disc. I got the Donna Noble box set still waiting for me, and and also the Last Diary of River Song box set. I am very behind on that. Yeah, The Cry of the Vultriss, and I am very, very, very happy to report it's a pretty darn good story. It's a pretty darn good story too. It's an interesting blend of classic and new Who, and I would say it's about a 60-40 mix. With a bigger end going to classic Who. It's features the TARDIS crew of Colin Baker's 66th Doctor, Lisa Greenwood's Flip, and Miranda Raison's Constance Connie Clark. And I'm really, really happy to recommend it because I'm always happy to recommend Big Finish. They're just such a freaking great company. They're always really working hard for Doctor Who fandom, they're not paying me. Okay, they're really not paying. But I've been really impressed with what they've been doing during the lockdown era. They have very cheap stories. They have free stories they give away. When anybody works hard to accommodate me and please me, that's firstly unusual. Not many people do that. So Big Finish do that. I thought I would. I'm really happy to have their back, and I'm really glad I can recommend it. But I will never shill. I'm not going to shill. So I will never going to recommend something I found subpar. So I'm really happy to say this is a pretty darn good story, and I could I can wholeheartly recommend it. Something else. Oh, by the way, I really shouldn't have. Giving away the spoiler of the review. You can click off now. But something else I would wholeheartedly recommend, which will enrich your lives and make you powerful and wise, I would say, is hitting the subscribe button. Can you hit the subscribe? That would make me pathetically and enduringly grateful. Thank you very much. I would like to show you I'd like to show my gratitude to everyone, really, just for showing up, just for coming to this video. Go and look at the video notes. There is a Doctor Who audio story you can download in the video notes. It stars Nicholas Briggs as the Doctor, who's also in the story. This is from a mid-80s fan group called Audio Visuals. Actually, this one is kind of a sequel to the previous story. This starts season 4 of the Audio Visuals, called Deadfall. It ended on a big cliffhanger at the end of season 3, and I have that. It's called Planet of Lies. If you want that, go look back at my old videos. You can download it. Or just email me. Email me, I'll send you the link. Okay? No problem. So I would recommend. So there's that there. Just showing up. Oh, and also, I give stuff away on the channel every week here. So the stuff I give away this week, I'm giving something darn fun. I like one of my favourite movies of all time. True Romance, the director's cut, 2-disc special edition. Freaking great packaging for that. I love this movie. All you need to do to win it is subscribe to the channel. Subscribing being very important from my perspective. Subscribe to the channel and leave the hashtag Elvish. Hashtag Elvis. We'll do the giveaway on the when I'm on the TARDIS Zone. Will be on Sunday the 10th of May, and then we pick out something new to give away. Oftentimes it's Doctor Who DVDs, but this week it was a movie. Okay, so let's start off by saying I was a bit miffed at this release going in, because I was a bit miffed at Colin Baker. I know it's really silly, but I really was, because on the that Zoom video thing when he had all the doctors apart from Chrysler Eccleston and some questionable doctors, let's politely say, thanking the NHS, which, yes, we can all get behind thanking the NHS. Thank you, NHS. Colin Baker, on that Zoom thing, was wearing a Jodie Whittaker shirt, which, look, if you like the Jodie Whittaker era, God bless you. I'm not making up. I'm genuinely happy for you. I'm happy for you to like it. I'm happy for you liking it. But I think he was wearing the shirt because there's this narrative going round about amongst insane people that if you don't like it, it's because you don't like it because Jodie Whittaker's a lady. No, the reason I don't like it, because I really, truly detest it, is because it's awful. It's just terrible on just so many levels, but nothing to do with her gender. So I think that's why he wore the shirt. So I was kind of really miffed at him going in, but, I was able to get over that pretty quickly, because he's a really good doctor. He's just a really, really good, solid doctor. You know how I know he's such a great doctor? I recently got the Blu-rays of Trial of the Time Lord, which has a special edition of Terror of the Vervoids in it with all the trial stuff taken out. Doesn't work very well. Let me tell you, Terror of the Vervoids is a pretty darn bad story. It gets worse when you take the trial stuff out, incredibly. But throughout that story, is towering above everybody else, giving a really good, solid performance, a strong performance throughout. It's Colin Baker. Colin Baker's a great dog. So I went into this release kind of upset with him, but I got over that within like I don't know 2 or 3 seconds. Thus is the power of his of his portrayal of the Doctor. So this is a really interesting TARDIS team, which I think really works well. It's got Constance Connie Clark is a Wren from what was it 1942, 3, 4, sometime in World War II. I think towards the middle to the end of World War II, and she's very posh. She's very like got a very she's a Wren with like a with a cut glass, very very well and pronounced received pronunciation. Kind of the absolute opposite of what I'm doing right now. She has received pronunciation, and then the real juxtaposition of that, which I really like, is Flip. Philippa Flip, who's played by Lisa Greenwood, and she's very modern. She's very working class. She's feisty. She's just a barrel of fun, and they like chalk and cheese, and they just go so well together. And I think it's really clever of Big Finish to work out putting these two companions together, because they both initially were in their own strands of stories with the Six Doctors. So wherever they had to put them together, yes, that was a good idea. Very good, very impressive. So this story is, as I said, is a really neat blend of classic Who and new Who. It's classic Who in that it's got this 4-part episode structure, as all the monthly range does, and also obviously the very classic Who Colin Baker. But it's also got modern elements in as well, like the Ice Queen from the Capaldi Ice Warrior story, and then also I think the aliens in it just had a very modern New Who feeling to them to me. So the story starts with the TARDIS hitting a big red wobbly thing in space, a big whirly thing in space, this tying space rent or whatever, and it crashes. It crashes on this near planet. The Cass is on on the planet of the Vultriss. Was Vultriss the name? This is a complete aside. Was Vultriss the name of the Klingon that was buying the Genesis information in Star Trek 3 from those like shady smugglers? Christopher Lloyd showed up. Where's the contact? And she was like, he's been here for a little while. And suddenly, the bird of prey comes out, and he blows up I'm spoiling Star Trek 3, but die well, Vultriss. Yes, her name was Vultriss. Fine. So okay, there's a complete aside, nothing to do with this review at all. So anywho, the Vultriss are these giant bird creatures. They're judging by the absolutely freaking awesome cover by Tom Webster. Really good work there by him. Kind of look like the Skeksis from the Dark Crystal. So this is another reason that to me this felt more, had a strong element of New Who to it. Because I think if they made this in like the classic era, especially the Colin Baker classic era, which was looking very threadbare at the time. I think these aliens would have looked like the planet of the big birds. It would have been terrible. Whereas here, I was imagining them with a much more like modern execution of them. Again, but it would have cost a freaking fortune to make them like they're on the cover. You'll probably have to make a whole season worth on this planet just to justify these costumes, which would have cost a fortune. But that's how that's why it feels kind of New Who-ish to me as well. But it's also got this very traditional feel, and it really feels like one of the Peladon mode stories. Just like there's like a base under siege stories, which gives you a template. There's the Peladon mode stories, which this isn't a Peladon, but it feels very similar in a lot of ways. The story actually just gets kind of got growing in my estimation as it went along. It started off average, nothing great, nothing terrible. But as the episodes ticked over, I found myself getting more and more invested in the story, in the characters. And as I said, we starts with the TARDIS crashing, and it's actually a real proper crash. It's like a crash that's going to take weeks or maybe even months for the TARDIS to repair itself and heal itself, which is an interesting idea, which I don't think I can remember seeing before in Doctor Who, which is strange. So I've seen a lot of Doctor Who, right? And so the planet they crashed on is on the verge of joining intergalactic space, and their first delegation of aliens are about to arrive. The Ice Warriors. So again, it really fits into that Peloton-esque mode. I wonder why the Galactic Federation always sends out the Ice Warriors to do first contact. The Ice Warriors are voiced here by Nicholas Briggs, as they always are, and the Ice Queen is played by, I can't remember her name, the woman who played it in the Capaldi episode. So the Ice Warriors here are, I think, really at their best. They're really multifaceted. Are they a force for good? Are they a force for evil? We really don't, you're not sure. And are they divided into factions? Equally, the Vultriss themselves are very divided, with half the society being very, very dubious and unsure about this brave new universe of aliens that they're about to enter. And there's real strong elements of xenophobia. But thankfully, it doesn't. At no point that I noticed anyway, does it start like becoming this cloying lecture on immigration, as it really, really so easily could have been. So and then as the story goes on, you throw in some good old-fashioned Time Lord skullduggery and buried secrets on this planet that they're stranded on, and you just get a good, solid adventure. So I'm going to give this one a solid 8 out of 10. It's a recommend for me, and it's not just a recommend if you like this era of Doctor Who. If you like Colin Baker, I think this is a recommend if you like Doctor Who. The Susan's War one I reviewed, was it last week? That's really if you like that era. This is if you like Doctor Who, especially classic Doctor Who. Or if you want to check out classic, if you want to stick your toe into the Big Finish one, and just get like a standard release. This is a really a good one to go for. You can get it now on download from the Big Finish website for $12.99. But if you're in America or have American banking, as I do, and a VPN, it's $12.99, which is quite a bit cheaper. But I really recommend that the 6 or the 12 disc. I know why it sounds like they're paying me, because I'm really selling them really, really hard. But the reason I'm selling them hard, and I'm not a natural salesman. The reason I'm selling them hard is because I think they're great. I just think they're great. I think they're a company really, really worthy of support. And there's just so few companies work so hard to please their client base. And let's face it, the Doctor Who fandom client base is a mosaic of, like I would say, often contradicting ideas and desires, and they just do a great job. So I'm happy to recommend it. 8 out of 10 for me. Get it from the Big Finish website. My name is Celia Becken, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.